On 26th of July 2019, there was a dark cloud hanging in Kibra. Celebrated Kibra MP Ken Okoth had taken his last breath after a fierce battle with cancer.
Right now I'm trying to improve the quality of the public schools with the funds I have, but I'm also so aware that what percentage of our children are getting educated outside of the government schools and how we need to improve it.
1 year later, we take a look how different people remember him and the work he did as their serving member of parliament.
Ken was a man who volunteered to help the children of Kibera through the sponsorship of the education program under the CDF.
He was my MP, but most of my times I've met Ken, or I met Late Ken at the field collecting stories. So Ken was a friendly person.
See, Ken is the reason why I'm sitting here. So Ken is the reason I'm sitting the same seat I'm sitting at.
The late Ken Okoth is a man that I really envied. He made a lot of impact, and through his leadership, I would say he's a transformational leader, because he did a lot in education in Kibra sub-county.
I really remember Ken as someone who loved education. It was, I think, to him it was inbuilt. From the time he was at Olympic, going all the way to Starehe, then from Starehe to go to St. Lawrence. Ken was someone who would like spend the night just reading and soak his feet in a bucket of cold water.
There are many moments that I will say I remember Ken Okoth with. One from branding Kibera with the Elimu Kwanza campaign, which was his one of his main projects and signature project that was actually known beyond Kibera, and he did it really very well. But I remember Ken very well as a human rights champion. You remember just before the demolitions here in Kibera, we had several meetings with Ken Okoth, and he actually exposed us to the human rights organizations who trained us on basically how to get to know about how to fight for our rights using the Constitution.
The specific moment I remember Ken, it was way back in 2016 when he was at Mbagathi, Mbagathi, prize giving day. Ken gave me an interview immediately, and like other people whom you would go to and tell, hey, can you give me such and such bites, but Ken would, out of his own moment, get out of the crowd and come talk to you as a journalist and get back to his activities.
He grew up in Gatwekera, so he knew the challenges they had. And by taking that up, he wanted to pay back to the community what the same community had offered him to go to the States. I know from Olympic Primary School, he went to Starry Boys Center, then he went to the States to study for further education.
He didn't look at himself, he looked at the others. And who are these the others? The learners, the pupils. So that he would nurture an individual from a lower level to a higher level and change the individual by giving them the best education within the community.
Ken believed in me, one thing, not just me, but he believed in anyone. As long as you are doing something that was right, Ken believed in anyone, maybe like be it his friends, be it colleagues, be it workers, the people, the staff.
Ken was a practical person. If you tell him we are going to do this, let's do it practically. Let's not do it by now saying, we've already talked about it, let's make it happen. And we have to make sure that it happens.
I worked with Ken. First, I knew him in 2012 when he was doing his elections. So from there we became friends. And now from 2014 to upon his demise, we were that close, more than boss, more than friends. He was like a father to some extent.
Ken at Children of Kibera and Ken the MP was the same person, particularly because you see when he got elected, he just ran away with the idea of education first. That Elimu Kwanza was his slogan, and Ken is something that was really thorough. Ken would, if you do even work for him, he would take a red pen and start correcting you. The way you would like do a composition and a teacher will correct you. That's how Ken was.
In Mbagathi Road Primary, he made a big difference in the school and in the learners, because Mbagathi Road as a school, it's an old school with a very high population. It was started in 1957, and he saw it wise that he needed to start a secondary school.
I had an opportunity to relate to him, and also in some instances to work with him. And throughout this time, he's left really memories for me that also challenged me.
I don't think he can be forgotten. In the history of Kibra, we must say, he's the only man who has left that kind of mark, a mark that will be felt by both parents and children alike.
So when you look at his lifestyle, his life, his family was the community.
In everything that we do, particularly if you can be able to touch somebody else's life in a positive manner. So that would be a very good way to celebrate Ken every day.